Alright, I fired this up just to make a rant and raving video. This damn Home Depot distribution center is fucking up my whole weekend. I can almost guarantee you that I'm gonna be on a hunt for an empty. I'm gonna like be driving all fucking day today to find an empty. It's gonna fuck up my hours. It's gonna screw everything up. So what's going on? Well, right now I'm at an abandoned mall that Home Depot has apparently rented to park trailers. And I just dropped my trailer and I'm looking for an empty. So what's fucked up about this? Well, I arrived early for my appointment yesterday. My appointment was at 7 a.m. today. It is 6:40 a.m. right now, 6:39. So I arrived early yesterday and I checked in at the Home Depot distribution center to see if they could get me in early. And if not, how early can I check in for my appointment tomorrow morning? Well, I got a lot of attitude. And they basically told me, well, you can come back at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then as I was flipping a bitch and heading out there, they're like, wait a second, what are you hauling? What do you have in the trailer? So apparently if I had the right load, they would have unloaded me early. Okay, okay, I'm gonna park it right here. I'm gonna check and see if this trailer is empty. I'll be right back. This thing doesn't have a very good range. Alright, this one is empty. That is really good news because I might have had to drive hundreds of miles today to find an empty. Like maybe 100 miles in the wrong direction and then 100 miles back in the right direction. Plus I need to do 160 miles today. So this could have easily gone from 160 mile a day to like a 500 mile a day because of a fucking empty. And as an owner-operator, they don't pay me shit to go pick up an empty. Now they do pay me shit, but it's shit. They pay me 50 cents a mile to go pick up an empty. Oh my god, they dropped this shit low. Real fucking low. I think I might be able to get under it though. Yeah, I got under it. I pay 50 cents per mile. My fuel cost is roughly 31 cents per mile. Roughly. Maintenance, roughly 15 cents per mile. So it's, they basically barely, if at all, cover my operating costs at 50 cents per mile. My basic operating costs, like my total operating costs, close to $1 a mile. There's a huge fucking water pump on this bitch. I am going to just go to the airlines and pull it forward because the trailers are really tight here. You can barely get in between them. And there's like a 5 everything once I pull it out. I didn't even look at paperwork or anything. I'm just gonna let's go ahead and let the air fill up. And the guy, when I got here, I was like, well, what do I do? Like, where do I park it? And where do I pick up the empty? Where are the empties at? He said, park it anywhere you can find a spot, and the empties could be anywhere. I'm like, fucking great. I love places like this. I've driven around for hours at places like this before looking for empties. What the fuck? The trailer brakes weren't released. I was like, why the fuck are the trailer brakes not released? I didn't hear air hissing toward the trailer. But they're released. Let's back up this little bit. The landing gear was dragging a little bit. Let's get to the spot where it's not dragging so much. Alright, let's get out, and I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear me because the distance on this phone is very far. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull forward. There's no way I can turn right to get out of here. So I'm going to pull forward, and I'm basically going to back in over to my left. Like a normal like truck stop type back. So I can get turned around. This maneuver, make sure you leave yourself enough room to chase the trailer. Alright. Flip it over to reverse. Back it, and then what's the starts cutting in a good angle. We're gonna start chasing it. We're really close to that trailer, but we made it. All right. So I'm pretty much. Let me actually pull forward and see if I can find a better spot to park where somebody can actually drive around me if they need to. Because right here, people can't drive around me. This is just incredibly tight. It's an old abandoned mall. This thing is really, really run down. I think I'm going to go all the way up to the open spot up here. And they didn't want my bills of lading. They just let me keep my bills of lading. They've already stamped and signed them and everything, so I'm guessing that they do photocopies of the bills and just give me the bills back. So I don't know if I got into what happened, but like they told me to come back today. I came back today, checked in, and they said, here, go to this address and drop your load and pick up your empty there. And I'm like, well, this is supposed to be a live unload. We're switching over to a drop and hook now. And she said, she didn't say anything. She just came back and said, take it to this address and drop it there and your empty will be there. And I was just like, okay. So I sent a message to dispatch. I'm going to pull over here to the left in this open area, and that's where I'm going to inspect the trailer. I'll take you out and show you an inspection. I've already looked in the back of the trailer, checked the paperwork, and checked a few things, but this is my compartment of shit. All kinds of good stuff in here. Get this thing out. I'm not going to bother putting my gloves on. Like, I've already checked my drives today, but we'll just go ahead and check them again. I'm not inspecting it the way I normally do, and I just told you guys do habit and routine. I'm looking at the lights up there, those three, they're good. These things are good. License plate light's good, both mud flaps are on. The light works, side light works, and I'm going to do it here in a second. Normally I check the brakes as I'm walking around it, but I'm going to go ahead and get all the lights out of the way. That light up there is working. Alright, so I'm going to just check it from this side. I like to look down here. I'm looking for anything hanging down. You can also pretty easily spot flat tires by looking down through it like this. Just looking for any damage, anything hanging, anything leaking. And then I come in from like right here, look at the brakes. That's the tire that they're talking about cupping on. We got good tread on all the tires except that one. And you come onto this side to look at the brakes. Good, we're good. Everything's good so far. Everything's good. This is like really lucky. Look at the brakes. I'm going to go back and look at that tire, look at the brakes from the other side. Alright, so what's the cupping situation? This tire still has good tread. It's just got some really bad cupping down it, some wearing. So make sure the pins are locked in. And the tandems, this is the red dot. And this is pretty much a good, this is what Miguel, my trainer, told me when I got on at USA Truck, is to line up your the center of your front axle with that red dot, and that's a really good starting point for you know, setting your weights and everything. I don't know if that's the California legal spot, because California legal is from here to the center of your rear axle 10 feet if you're hauling a 53 foot. The actual law is 40 feet from kingpin to center of rear axle. There cannot be more than 40 feet from kingpin to center rear axle. Kingpin's 3 feet. That's how you come up with the 10 feet from the rear. All right, there's one other thing we want to check, and that is this ABS light. There are two ways that you can check this ABS light. One is to turn the truck off and on, which I'm not going to do. The other one is to pull the pigtail and plug it back in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my glove on. Cleanliness is a big thing in the truck. It's really hard to be clean. I'm going to set the phone down for a second. I'll put my glove on. All right. And actually, I might need my left-hand glove for this because I'm holding the phone as well. All right. So I'm looking down the side of the trailer. I'm going to pull the pigtail, and now I'm going to put it in. When I put it in, there it is. Yellow light comes on, and then it goes back out. You can get multiple DOT violations for that ABS light. Number one, if the light is non-functional, that's a DOT violation. Also, if the ABS is not working properly, that is also another DOT violation. Because once they replace that light, they find that the ABS is non-functional, or they figure it out by testing some other way. Okay, so now I have a whole bunch of damn macros to send. So I sent a message to the driver managers. I sent this message: the receiver changed the delivery location. They are also changing it to a drop and hook instead of a live unload. They are making me take it to 1036 Westlake Mall, Birmingham, Alabama 35020. And it's weekend, and they said 10-4. I let the account manager and LaDonna know where they want you to take it, Larry. So now what do I have to do? I'm gonna have to do my arrival. I have a whole bunch of macros to do on the little device here. I'm gonna do my arrival, and now I do my send and drop info. A bunch of this is going to be pre-filled out. Arriving trailer, it's supposed to be a live unload. That got changed. Oh crap, I forgot to write down my new trailer number. Let me get that real quick. It's 115118. 115118. Let me write that down on my notepad. I keep a little notepad right here. There's a receipt underneath it. Let me get my pen. Alright, let's write this down. 115118. Alright, and the weight is still the same. Piece count got deleted, so I'm gonna have to enter in the piece count. What was piece count? 208. Oh, I don't want to do a smiley face. Son of a... how do I get the fuck out of this? 208. Was that it? I forgot the damn piece count, having to deal with the smiley face bullshit. So that's pieces. Was a load over short damage? No. Was seal intact? Yes. New seal added? No. New seal number? A none. Proof of delivery name? Let me see if there's a name on here. TG. We'll just put TG. Somebody wrote TG on it, so we'll just put TG. Maybe that's somebody's initials. Alright, and then we're going to do a departed call. And I'm going to request extra stop pay on this. It's only $30, but these sons of bitches, if you don't charge them for this kind of bullshit, then they'll just cavalierly abuse you on this shit. They'll just keep sending people over here and having us be basically local drivers shuttling trailers around for them, and they won't think twice about it. But if we start charging them for it, then somebody up in, a leadership level will be like, why in the fuck are they charging us for extra stops? And then they'll investigate and find out that we're going over to the DC and they're sending us over to another city to drop the trailers. Well, then they'll change the loads to have us come over here and drop the trailer instead of going over to the damn DC, or they'll add it in as a multi-stop load. Alright, so we got that done. Now the next thing is I need to go over to my hours of service, and I need to go to more, and then assets, and I need to drop the trailer, and I'm going to do an inspection on it. It's going to be a post-trip, no defects, yes. And we're going to click the add button to add a trailer, and we're going to search for the trailer number 118. Let's see, what was it? It's 115118. 115118. Alright, we're going to click on it. Certified previous inspection, pre-trip, no defects, yes. Oh, my geotab thing here was running really slow. It's taking like 30 seconds to 2 minutes every time I click a button. And now let's press back out of assets. We'll go to hours of service, and I'm going to go back off duty because I have to figure out where the fuck I'm going. I'm going to put you back up here. Let me log into DriveWise while I'm thinking of it. I completely shut down the tablet, logged out of it and everything. Let it shut down for like 5 minutes and then turn it back on. And now it's running really, really fast. This tablet's really janky, and you have to like shut it down and restart it all the time to get it to work properly. So this is how I do my bills of lading. This is the bill of lading. I take it back here, I set it on my desk, and I use my personal phone to the Driver Hub app. I have it installed on here, and I take a picture of it using my phone because it's better. The camera on my phone is a lot better than the one on the tablet. I can undock the tablet off of that and use the tablet to take the picture, but it's really shitty quality, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to take the tablet off and back on, and it just kind of sucks. Yeah, I have to end up taking multiple pictures to get something that's worth a damn. On my phone, it's a lot better. So this is my little hoard back here. I keep a couple boxes in the other booth and just use it as storage. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end the video so I can take a picture with this. Thanks for watching. Oh, what am I doing after this? I need to go take a shower, so I'm trying to figure out, like, there was a Love's about 3 miles away from the Home Depot distribution center, but they just had me go 7 miles in the opposite direction. So now that Petro that I was gonna shower at is now like 10 to 15 miles away in the opposite direction I need to go. So I'm thinking about checking to see there's not a TA or a Petro on my route to my next pickup. I'm thinking about checking to see if there's a Love's on the route, and I'll just shower at a Love's. I don't have any shower credits at Love's, but I do have a lot of money on my Love's card because when I was a company driver, I fueled up at Love's all the time. So I have a ton of stuff on my Love's thing. So I'm going to have to decide what to do. But thanks for watching. Have a good one. Oh, and I'm just going to basically stay there the night, and it's like 7 a.m. My pickup isn't until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, all right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.